Thanks, Maria, and welcome everyone once again to the NBA bubble. So far in these Eastern Conference Finals, we've featured an overtime game, a big second-half comeback, and a wire-to-wire win. And right now, as we get set for Game 4, it's the Heat leading the Celtics 2-1 in this best-of-7 series. As we welcome you to NBA Courtside, presented by Pandora, and we can't wait to see what's in store for tonight's Game 4. And good evening, everyone, with Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand, Rachel Nichols with us as well. The Boston Celtics were down 0-2 and facing that insurmountable 0-3 lead. But, Mark, they responded with one of their best performances of the playoffs in Game 3, and they were led by their young stars, of course, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
Outstanding young tandem at the wing position. They do a great job of setting the tone for this Celtic team on both sides of the floor, being aggressive and in attack mode, especially in Game 3. Really did a great job of setting the tone. Jaylen Brown catch the basketball, not falling in love with the three-point line, but putting his head down and making plays. Game 1, that's livable numbers. In the last 2 ball games, he has been subpar. He has to be better, and it starts in Game 4, Mike.
All right, Mark. Well, these two teams also have a couple of candidates for the NBA All-Grit team. Leading the way is Marcus Smart, who's had a pair of 20-point games in this series. And, of course, that defense that you guys spoke of. And Smart spoke with our Rachel Nichols. That's coming up next on NBA Courtside as we get set for Game 4.
NBA Courtside is presented by Pandora. Listen to music from uninterrupted radio, only on Pandora.
And that's it. You're world champion.
No matter how far back you go, we've never seen anything quite like this.
Welcome to the NBA bubble.
Let's go! Baby. Incredible!
This is history in the making.
Let's get it out of here! Oh, my!
His play in the bubble has been what legends are made of.
An NBA Finals unlike any other. The NBA Finals, it's a whole new game.
Let's get it out of here!
Celtics are down, and they're angry and they're frustrated.
I mean, we're not supposed to be happy if we down 0-2. If you are, then you don't care.
So I couldn't wait to come out and be the best version of myself.
So why would I stop?
What I do best is get to the basket.
Good job by Jaylen Brown attacking the rim.
Drive it again! Drive it again!
He's been outstanding on both sides of the floor.
Gordon Hayward, in his first game in almost 5 weeks, has had a nice impact.
He just can make a play for somebody else at the right time.
Hayward, beautiful pass.
He is a stabilizing force for our team.
This one a wire-to-wire victory for the Boston Celtics.
I think it gets old playing from behind, especially against a great team like Boston.
Our back's against the wall. You ain't got to win all of them at once. You just got to win one game at a time.
Time for the Boston Celtics facing off against the Miami Heat in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. And it's presented by AT&T 5G. Back in the NBA bubble as the Miami Heat lead this best-of-7 series 2-1 as they get set for the all-important Game 4. Celtics trying to even things up. And the Heat trying to take a commanding lead. Time for Sounds of the Game, brought to you by Pandora.
So important to take advantage of easy opportunities for us and keep them from getting those. And then don't settle. Drive the ball. Drive the ball. It's our greatest strength. Be accountable to each other and play with force.
These two teams have had 3 days between that Game 3 victory for Boston and tonight's Game 4. As the Celtics getting a lot of confidence after losing 2 games in which they led by double figures. Now it's Miami's turn to respond. And once again, good evening, everyone, with Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand, Rachel Nichols with us as well. Can't wait to see what develops here in Game 4 in what has so far been a very interesting series.